Hi there, I'm Ellen Foose. I am retired from a publishing career. I worked in book publishing for Princeton University Press for 24 years. I live in the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania. Mostly, I have my own publishing company, small literary press. I publish poetry, so in my retirement, I do a lot of work on that. I'm also a bird watcher, and I just started playing pickleball, which is sort of a form of tennis that's become very popular in the U.S. So the birding, the reading, the poetry, that keeps me pretty busy, and I also like to travel. I live on the East Coast, but my son and granddaughter live on the West Coast, so I come out to the West Coast, and I also go on birding trips. I can't. I think I went through maybe the AARP website to look at what their volunteer opportunities were, and that's how I found out about this program. Since I'm a word person, I really like, talking to other people from different cultures and helping them, get their skills in English improved a bit. I know there's a lot of fun with idioms and tenses and stuff like that. I was an English major, so, I really enjoy working with other people and talking to them about language and helping them acquire language skills. I worked for a while at Oxford University Press in their English as a second language department, so I worked on a lot of books that also help people get those skills. And I worked also for uh, the program that makes the English as a second language exams, and used to write questions, essay questions for those. So I know what a challenge it is to learn another language, but also how much fun it can be. As far as my opinion on the war in Ukraine, of course, I am completely sympathetic with the people in Ukraine. I'm not a big, I'm kind of a peace activist type of person, but in this case, I feel like it's justified. I don't like all the money and lives that are wasted in a war. Obviously, no one does, but hopefully the conflict can be resolved fairly quickly. I don't know if I've had experience tutoring English per se, but I have done a lot of volunteer work over the years. I'm a guardian for a young man with disabilities, and I've worked lots of different volunteer situations, more with kids than with grown-ups over the years, but either way works for me. Um, and yes, I've communicated with a lot of people from different cultures. I lived in New York City for 10 years, and I made good friends with a woman from France. I've had other relationships with people from other countries, some with really good English skills and some just starting out. So it's something I really enjoy, trying to understand what they're saying and helping them to communicate. So that would be something I think comes easy to me. My schedule, 8 a.m. would work for me. I'm on the East Coast, so 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. any day of the week pretty much would work for me. Um, so a 3 month commitment is no problem. I think it will be really enjoyable. And I tend to stick to things that I commit to. I can't say that I necessarily would do it beyond that. It depends on how well the program is run and how satisfying it is. English level, I don't have a, I could certainly work with advanced students since I have a very good command of English, but I like the idea of the beginners and intermediate, so I guess I don't have a preference. And that's the end of the question, so I'll say goodbye. Thank you for listening.